Welcome to this Newswatch update. I'm Brian Kurp. Ohio University is refunding employees all the income they lost during 9 months of mandatory furloughs. President Dwayne Nellis announced the refunds in an email to employees this morning, saying they were possible because the university is ending the fiscal year with millions of dollars in surplus. The university imposed mandatory furloughs at the start of the fiscal year to help address chronic budget deficits, expected to grow because of the coronavirus pandemic. The university announced in March it was ending the furloughs early because of the surplus. Nellis said at the time his leadership team would consider refunding some or all of the lost income. Mike DeWine has a challenger from his own party in the upcoming race for governor. Former Congressman and Wadsworth Mayor Jim Renacci announced his candidacy yesterday for the GOP nomination. He previously ran a failed campaign for governor in 2017. He faced backlash during that race for not disclosing some of his campaign finances. Renacci is a vocal critic of DeWine's COVID-19 restrictions.
DeWine was one of the first governors to shut everything down on you, taking away your businesses and your lives.
Renacci was called a two-time loser by the Ohio Democratic Party, and his candidacy foreshadows Republican divisions. It sets up a difficult primary for DeWine. President Joe Biden meets with British Prime Minister Boris Johnson ahead of this year's G7 summit. He seeks to enhance relationships with European allies in his first major overseas trip. Biden and Johnson are on opposite sides of many political efforts, including the recent Brexit movement, with Johnson in favor and Biden against. Both leaders, however, want to continue their partnership between the two nations. First Lady Jill Biden says the summit is important to her husband.
I think he's so well prepared. I mean, he's been studying for weeks, working up to today.
The G7 summit begins tomorrow and ends June 13th in the UK. Now over to Ben for a look at the weather.
Good evening, I'm your forecaster Benjamin Byers. Well, it certainly has been a wet one today, with many in our viewing area experiencing watches, which is the potential for severe weather, and warnings, which is where the severe weather is happening. So if you're driving home tonight, please make sure to be safe as you do so. And always remember, 6 inches of water makes you lose control, and a foot of water can cause a car to float away. And don't drown, turn around. Always remember that, and over to you, Brian.
Thanks, Ben. The Bloom Carroll baseball team has to wait another day to play its state semifinal game. The Bulldogs matchup with Hamilton-Baden, originally scheduled for today at 4 in Akron, was postponed due to inclement weather. The matchup is now set for tomorrow with first pitch at 4 p.m. The winner between the Bulldogs and Hamilton-Baden will take on either Archbishop Hoban or Vermillion on Sunday. A Zanesville native brought the crowd to their feet with her golden buzzer performance on America's Got Talent. Jane Marchevsky, who uses the stage name Nightbird, performed her original song It's Okay to share her story of perseverance as a cancer patient. She told the audience she wants others to know she is more than an illness. Judge Simon Cowell slammed the golden buzzer and set Nightbird all the way to the live performance round of this TV talent competition. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.